Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes and Greater Brittany. So first of all, I apologize if at some point during this session my voice begins to turn towards a falsetto or becomes a bit raspy. I am recovering from a severe flu, so I feel that my voice is okay now, and many people have confirmed that. However, I still have those moments, you know, when something happens and my oh, never mind. Never mind, let's move on to the game. So the year is 1813. I had a little break between the sessions. Even in game time, not much has been happening, honestly. I have managed to repay the loan that we had, so we are loan free. The markets are slightly rising, so we're earning a bit more money again, avoiding the awful situation with the debt. Now, there is a small localized plague that happened in Brazil, being brought up by the province of Conani in French Guiana. So thank you, France, another gift to us lay people. Now, there's also a war in Europe. Oh, there is no more war in Europe. Okay, there was a war between Magdeburg, Lithuania, and some allies against Oils, Bohemia, and France, but I see that it's over now. Interesting, it was very short. We also had an uprising, which we are currently suppressing. They were able to take Buyadur and move to Ijil when we intercepted them with our army, which is being led by our what was his title? Grand Consul. So our Grand Consul, Winifred, who is actually awesome. So we're gonna take him and send him to the other epicenter of the uprising, which is here, and then I'm gonna reconquer the provinces and be done with it. But I'm actually starting this session to show you that we can now take the first empire idea, which is punish the rebel. Punish the rebel. Our people should love us. Oh, our people should love us, but some of them are also willing to accept our rightful dominion. We have ways of handling people like that. So harsh treatment cost is lowered by 5%. Not a great thing, but okay. I'm considering that we're gonna move our colonists further at this point because it might be time. It might be time. So we finished... Oh, no, we haven't. Okay, they finished the siege of Niumi. So I'll need to move my fleet, and not there, but to Saloon. And intercept it there. Are they really on... No, okay, they're on horses. I thought they were on camels. That would have been freaking amazing. But, hey, you can have everything you want. Okay, so let's recall all these colonists and send them to the next available places. Someone actually wanted me to colonize New Zealand, if I remember correctly, so I might want to get into that too. It's actually not a bad idea. Okay, do I have... Yes, I have two colonists, so let's go. But they're part of... No, they're probably a separate colonial type, aren't they? Where's the colonial map mode? Yeah, colonial Polynesia. Okay, so we're gonna continue colonizing here and also colonize this. How many provinces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we could do that. 6. Huh, that's not a bad plan, actually. I remember that comment, so I'm gonna go for it. In the meantime, just trying to save money and see how things turn out. It's actually a mess. We're having trouble everywhere. You guys can start drilling again because we're working on the... Yeah. Working on the enemy, so we need maximum investment in military anyway. Okay, so these guys are having a bad time. Our army is completely decimating them. Okay, gotcha. So now we just need to re-siege those, which is a bit boring, so I'm gonna skip it. Anything else that I would like to talk about? Not really. I think everything is looking good. Castile. Come on, Castile. Be my Valentine. Election time! So we can either keep our current ruler, who is actually really good, or we can go with a bureaucrat or diplomat candidate. I'm actually gonna go with the diplomat candidate because we do want as much administrative and military as possible. Diplomacy not being... oh, actually it is very important for us with all the whole trade and everything, but still, you know, it's the least of our worries right now. So, that's good. I actually checked who commented on that New Zealand thing, and it was Nate Jensen, and he requested that we call New Zealand New Honest. So I'm actually gonna do that. You are a babbling buffoon, really? That is amazing. Wow, and we can convert? That's interesting. I'm not gonna do that in the Republic. And we are losing our great power status. Well, ain't that awesome. So how far are the colonists? Quite far. But we're gonna... when they colonize here, I'm gonna send them immediately to grab New Zealand. We do have the money now. Trade is starting to rock up again, so I can't really say I would be sad about the current predicament. Okay, you guys don't have a leader anymore, which kind of sucks. But what I can do here is I'm gonna take you, send you to Saloon, and there you will get the leader, the current leader, who will take over the situation, and we'll see how well he does it. Oh hey, Jollof and Wooly is starting to look a bit better. That is decent. Okay, well, this guy is really good as well. That is decent. Haven't we, like, worked on you guys? Building ports and everything to connect you better to us? We did, didn't we? And it seems like it's actually working here. Wow. Okay. You deserve a pat on the back. You deserve a marketplace. And we also had Songro here, which deserves a marketplace too. Damn, you guys have a lot of people living in you. Have I so neglected you, or have you been so good? Well, everybody seems to be rocking, so let's take advantage of that. Come on. So how much do we have in the siege modifier? 2. Okay, that's gonna make everything much easier, especially when this fort in Briador is being sieged. That's gonna take a while. Money-wise, I'm starting to like this situation. When we get to 100, I'm gonna tank the army maintenance to a minimum because I would like to get some more money. And as I mentioned several times by now, invest into Ost and Westflandern's opera houses, because we want to get that art going. There's not many places where we could then invest after that, because most of them, or most of the ones that actually are worth it, already have everything. Like, you could get an opera house too, but it's just a small bonus. Broganov could get a university. It was pointed out to me that universities give a bonus to art power, and that's actually not all that bad of an idea. And the students also give art power, so not a bad choice at all. We'll see. So we can take another idea, this time the greatness. Ours is a great empire, and our right to rule is somewhat more obvious due to that. So extra year with prestige of 0.2, and extra year with republican tradition of 0.2. We're actually getting quite a lot of republican tradition. Prestige, well, also getting really good. What's helping us? The babbling buffoon is not. The corruption is not. But by the non-continental art and intellectual center, really? Oh man, you got so many good things. Dominant center of trade, major center of trade, largest city on the continent. Wow. Thanks to Ivory. Westphalian Temple Complex, London Temple Complex, Prelate, Power Projection Kingdom, Magnificent Court. Damn. Okay, prestige is looking good. It's kind of weird that it's not higher, but almost every time I have a chance, I just take a hit into the prestige. So maybe it's not that weird. We're finishing the siege of Boyadur. As you can see, it's just something that took a long time. Other than that, the British separatists are maybe a problem, but I don't think Cambridge, really? Why is Cambridge pissed? Oh, it's a separatism. Okay, let's build a cathedral here. I'm investing in Norfolk, Suffolk, here's Essex. We might build something in Essex, a marketplace maybe. How's London? London could use a gentle push forward, couldn't it? I wanted to build the Opera House in Wiltshire, so let's wait for that another month and we'll be able to do it. Could have done that before, but this is so far in the future for me that, well, do we really need it? We really need it. Still only admirable culture? Yeah. Okay, I think this is the key to getting it at least a pip higher. Technology-wise, we could take the breech-loading rifles, but I'm not really sold on the idea yet, because the penalty is quite high. Honestly though, what makes me happy is the spread of enlightenment. You can see that our capital and Honest already have it. It's spreading in most of our European provinces: Kent, Essex, Wessex, Wiltshire, Devon, Brovenet, but it's still so expensive. We'll need to get at least the entire Brittany proper and maybe even some other provinces down for this. For some reason though, it's spreading also to Boyadur and this little province in the middle of the desert, Ijil, which is like nothing. Actually, well, could build a marketplace there or something. So yeah, it is spreading. It is spreading pretty rapidly. I'm happy about that. But you know, again, we're one of the last. We've been really getting the short hand of the stick for this one. Every single game we've been every single institution we have been the last to get it. So that kind of sucks, I admit. But hey, what can you do? So let's go ahead and build that art building in Wiltshire, and now again save up money for these two. We'll see. Hey, Boyadur is done. So come home. We got another one of these. Monopoly company formed. So again, I'm gonna take the demand payment in full, which I believe should be enough to build this opera house and this. No, not that one. But we are so close. So close. When these guys come home, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna lower the military investment because we are already at 100. Well, it's dropping slightly. But hey, no biggie. Let's put it to 88. A couple of months and we'll be able to build another one here, which will then allow me to do another heavy investment in northern Brittany proper, and it will allow me to then invest in our colonies and other places that we want to have done. Awesome. Our quartermaster has died, so I hired Pierre de Kergenech, because he has a decent land force limit modifier, which will help us slightly. Yeah, it actually gives us like 30 extra gold per month. That's decent. And well, when we're done with this, we'll have an additional money. How's the trade doing? It keeps climbing. The plague has not ended yet, but it's not spreading. Actually, it has ended. Okay, and I completely missed that. Fine. New Onis is being done right now. 21st of May. So it is completely going to be under our control, which makes me happy. All of these provinces are currently being colonized by us. And here we're also spreading, so that is decent. I don't know how much we're paying for the colonies at this point. It's gonna jump up, however, many of these colonies are being finished. So yeah, we're paying 16. We are going to have 4 extra. But how many will be finished? 1, 2, 3. 3 will be finished. Okay, so we'll get to something like 25. That's decent. Okay, 3,800. Isn't it enough? I think it was 3,900, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Requirements are not fulfilled? What the hell are you talking about? Art building. Oh, wait, estates built something. Ah, they built a manufacturer here. Okay. Okay. So, we'll just have to wait. Good on you, estates. Good on you. The luxury cloth. Pretty decent in both provinces. I like that. We also wanted to build the steam power factories in places, didn't we? A new plague. Konani again? Oh, and this one is looking way worse. Black skulls everywhere. Okay. That is looking way worse. Okay, more black skulls. Wow, more black skulls. This is not what I wanted to see. Oh shit, this one's gonna be awful. Well, thank God that for once I actually have a big cushion of money to rely on, because the trade is gonna crash again. Come on, give me red skulls. Give me red skulls. Thorns of heretics. No. No, unfortunately, all the skulls that I can see are black. Fudge sickle. That is really bad. Well, thank you, Konani, for being the worst nightmare. Okay, now we're getting some reds. This is gonna spread, I'm pretty sure about that. This is gonna spread, and how bad it's gonna be, we'll see in the next episode. So join me then for this terrifying plague. Oh hey, wait, what? And I'm not entirely sure how this is going to form, but right now I'm a bit torn on it. Oh, we'll see in the next episode.